using my TrAniModule here as a monitor from AniModule. It's also plugged into my Critter and Guitari speaker for some extra volume. And I got these couple samplers. There's a couple samples on there. They're a bit muffled because the YouTube video is a bit muffled, but you can adjust the speed of them. Let me turn up the volume, and this cable, I got a cable hooked up to here because it won't actually reach my samplers, so I plug it into here and then make it the rest of the way with another cable, and at the same time I run a mix out to the sampler and to a speaker so I can monitor what's on my computer, because my computer is all the way over here, and nothing says good sampling like maybe some Sally Jessy Rafi-Hell with Zeena and Schreck talking about Satanism. Sounds good. That ought to make for some good samples. Oh, stop applauding, people. Sounds like white noise.
By the way, this is a
mostly
holy
white people,
day
so
for some of our guests.
I think semantically we should say it's an unholy day for some of your guests.
An unholy day.
It's an unholy
Nicholas,
day.
What is the Werewolf Order? You represent the Werewolf Order.
Yes,
What is
I founded the Werewolf Order in 1984 as a vanguard for the coming satanic century because we had been defined by Christians and our enemies for too long. Now Satanists are
I don't
coming
even know
out
if you can see that little thing moving, but
to reveal what Satanism is in the media. We're putting out our own music, satanic music, truly satanic music, not this heavy metal crap that we've had saddled onto us. We don't like that sort of music at all. Satanic music would be in the tradition of composers like Richard Wagner, Rachmaninoff. The great classical composers were completely anti-Christian. The Ring cycle of Richard Wagner was a complete opposition to the Christian hypocrisy. And what the Werewolf Order represents essentially is returning to the Western European tradition that predated Christianity. We believe Christianity is an alien creed to the Western European and American mind.
When you say werewolf, I get a picture of a man's body and a head with the thing.
The werewolf represents an archetype of the beast unleashed in man.
What are you saying?
We're saying that we want to bring out the animal in man. We are animals, and we are proud of our animal heritage.
And it sounds, let me tell you what the sound is.
Throughout history, werewolves, vampires, witches, warlocks, people who have been accused of being supernatural creatures have been brought to the
hippie thought, free love, free everything. We didn't believe in all of that. We were the last bastion of true order.
You know what the order calls for, Sally? Where in an interview, Mr. Schreck said to the interviewer, and it's on videotape, words to the effect that their goal, his goal, is the annihilation of the total Judeo-Christian population of the world.
Well, that's happening. That's going to bring order to the world.
Judeo-Christian system has turned the human race into hypocrites, weaklings, and as Friedrich Nietzsche said in 1888, it is a religion for slaves. What we are preaching is a religion of masters.
If we answer her, are you a Nazi?
Absolutely. National Socialism was a tradition that was only associated with the period 1933 to 1945. However, I would say
He had a
this.
neo-Nazi flag. He was
In a
filmed,
sense-
Sally, saying that a bloodbath would be cleansing
Absolutely,
of
of course, and I would...
Who's bloodbath? People like myself, people like you who don't agree.
No, let me answer her now. What I'm saying is that the human race has overpopulated the world, and the Judeo-Christian tradition has succored weakness. It has succored people who should not be helped. And what we believe is that we should let the natural, what we should let the natural, we should let
Plenty of law and order in the animal kingdom. Somehow, nature takes care of itself.
But let me get it's a survival
Let's look at the 20th century, including Adolf Hitler and the rise of
Talk to you about the whole idea of unleashing the beast in the mass of
resistance to the Judeo-Christian.
The tune of 6 million Jews murdered, Sally.
It's been a recipe for mass murder for 2,000 years.
And this interesting double standard
Let me ask
comes up. Christians always talk about all the people that we are responsible for murdering, which I have seen no evidence or proof of. However, if we look at this book,
So that's what can happen
this has been the recipe
when you get Satan involved, I guess.
2,000 years.
That is a lie.
Have a good one.
People have died.
Nicholas, that is a lie.
It's not a lie. Let me talk